If you are an estate agent or letting agent, whether you run your own business or you're a boss of a firm or an employee, it's really hard work out there in 2023. Today, I'm joined by Coralie Warrant, who set up her own estate agency at the start of the year. She has a fantastic background working for some of the biggest estate agents in the West Midlands. And now, as I said, she set up her own agency with a business partner. But as anyone who will tell you, when you start your own agency, it's really hard work. And sometimes when you cross the line of going into self-employment and running your own business, it's quite hard work. Coralie's going to tell us her story today of why she set up her own estate agency and how she reached out to the Agents Together Charitable Foundation for some help and guidance from one of the biggest names in the industry. Thanks for joining me today, Coralie.
Oh, thanks ever so much for having me, Chris.
Bless you, bless you. So, I mean, you've worked for some of the biggest names in the industry in the West Midlands, but you decided around Christmas time or just before to start your own estate agency. What the hell did you do that for?
Well, it's always been a dream of mine to do it. And I think it's one of those things that can always be a bit of a pipe dream. And myself and a previous colleague of mine, we talked about it at length. And the more we talked about it and looked at our values and how we could combine those, the more we started to establish that actually this could really have legs. You know, we've both been in the industry almost a decade. We both very much had the same feeling that we wanted to put our clients first and work hands-on with the clients. Whereas, like a lot of people will find, when you kind of reach the top of your corporate career, if you like, you end up just managing teams and you manage the staff doing the job that you love to do, and you stop being hands-on. You don't have your skin in the game. So it's given us that opportunity to get back in front of the clients and back to doing what we love.
So you set up your own agency, and those are great sentiments, but surely you were worried about starting your own estate agency.
Huge step for us to take, to quit our jobs. That was terrifying in so many ways. You're walking away from the security that you know, your monthly paychecks, obviously financially, it's a big step to take. And also career-wise, you feel a lot of pressure. You have to do well at this. You have to excel at the agency that you're starting up it's the fear of failure, I think, that stops a lot of people. And I'd certainly experienced that. Now,
obviously, you've got your business partner, and that certainly does share the load, but some might actually say it would double the load because you've got two mouths to feed, not one now.
Yes.
When did the Agents Together mentoring come across your radar?
So I've been aware of it for quite a while, and it's something that I've always been interested in. But I think it really became quite pivotal to me that I would need a mentor when after I'd resigned and was in the process of setting up the business. Because although it's great to have a colleague and a business partner, like you say, but having had somebody alongside me that's done that before, that set up their own business, they know the pitfalls, they know the things to avoid, they know the things that have worked well for them, and to guide you through. It's an independent voice that you can bounce off. Whereas your colleague, your business partner, they are biased. They've got their views. We've all got our views. But to have someone independent, to me, was really crucial to help guide us.
Now, surely you would have thought, how the hell is this? Where's the catch? It's going to cost me money or something. Did you think that yourself?
Oh, absolutely. It sounds too good to be true. It really does.
And was it too good to be true?
No, it does exactly what it says it does. Like, it's a fantastic service and opportunity for people out there, and more people should take this up.
So who have you been matched with?
So I've been matched with Rowan Waller from Waller's Estate Agents down south.
In the Oxfordshire. Lovely. Yeah. Knows his onions, he does. What's Rowan done for you?
It's hard to put into words what Rowan's done for me, really. So from the start, he's been incredibly hands-on. He's very supportive, but he's not afraid to tell me when he thinks I could and should be doing something differently. And that's what I need. He's held me accountable. If I say I'm going to do something, he will hold me accountable to make sure that I do that. He's even come up and visited me. So we live probably an hour and a half from each other. He's been up and spent a day with me, watching what we do, watching how we work, and giving us ideas of things to implement. So I can't thank him enough. It's incredibly generous of him to give up his time and his evenings chatting to me on the phone. If I want to bounce something off him, I can always drop him a message any time of the day.
So you're basically telling me you've got someone who's trod the path before you, done successful estate agent, highlights where you're potentially going wrong, makes you accountable, and it doesn't cost you anything, understands where you are in your head, because being an estate agent is kind of like a different way of life. You have to be one to understand what we go through as a profession. It sounds like it's a win-win for everyone.
It really is. Like, it has been incredible for us, and it's been an incredible support for me. And I don't think I would have had the confidence in this journey if I hadn't had Rowan there beside me.
What would your final message be to any estate agent? And this message goes out to anyone, whether you are a valuer, negotiator, manager, want to set up your own agency, want to stay employed for the rest of your life. What would your message be to anyone who is thinking of saying, I just need something extra, and how Agents Together can help them?
So my message would be, reach out to Agents Together. Sam Offley was incredible. So he really took the time to talk to me, understand what I needed out of a mentor, because it's not a one-size-fits-all. You can't just pair random people up and hope for the best. He was very, very skilled at matching what I was looking for with Rowan's specific skill sets as well, to help me reach my full potential of the areas that I was struggling with. So I would say the best advice is to just do it. Reach out to Agents Together and have a chat to Sam.
Coralie, you've been absolutely amazing today. Thank you for your time and effort. But more importantly, thank you for watching this video. If you are an estate agent, letting agent, from a junior negotiator all the way up to a divisional director, hell, even a managing director, whether you're employed or self-employed, corporate or independent, the Agents Together Charitable Foundation is there to help and guide you with mentoring, because you're going to be matched up with someone who's walked the path that you have walked, highlighting the pitfalls and making sure that you carry on being a happier agent, a smarter agent, and a more successful agent. Coralie, thanks for your time today, and let's wave goodbye to the boys and girls at home.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
Cheers, mate.